Dalam pada itu, Wong juga yakin dasar iklim yang direncanakan kerajaannya mampu menyelamatkan reputasi negara itu yang terjejas berhubung menangani perubahan iklim dengan menggariskan sektor tenaga sebagai salah satu fokus utama.
With much more ambition and a government that is committed to action on climate. We were elected with a much more ambitious policy position. We have reflected some of that already in terms of our indication to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate that we will have a more ambitious target for 2030, so the net zero emissions by 2050, but also a 43% reduction by 2030. We have said we will transform the energy sector and the energy grid. We would anticipate over 80% of our energy will come from renewable sources by the end of this decade. So they're the sort of top line issues. But just so people understand, we were elected, the last time we were elected with a very ambitious plan on climate. I was the first climate minister. Prime Minister Albanese was actually was the person in our party, a spokesperson, who drafted our policy for the 2007 election, which was much more ambitious on climate and renewable energy. So, and Prime Minister and Foreign Minister, you have two people whose personal commitment to this issue is very strong, and you have a government, a Labor government, whose commitment to this issue is very strong. So, you know, I hope we can return to the position we used to be in, which is people looked to us for, constructive engagement and some leadership on climate.